Good morning, class 7. Today we'll be talking about composition and characteristics of matter. Okay, so matter is made up of extremely small particles called atoms. Okay, now earlier it was thought that all kinds of matter were made up of air, water, earth, sky, and fire. Later, Lord Canada, an Indian philosopher, and then John Dalton, an English scientist, proposed that all kinds of matter are made up of atoms. So, what is an atom? Atom is the smallest possible unit of matter that exhibits all the properties of that matter. Atoms usually do not have independent existence, therefore, they combine in another form into another minute particles called molecules. Now, a molecule is what? It is the smallest unit of matter that exhibits all the properties of that kind of matter and it has an independent existence. Now, make sure that atoms do not have independent existence because they are too minute, and when group of atoms combine together, they form a molecule. Now, these molecules are nothing but they are bigger than atoms. However, both the particles are too small and they cannot be seen through naked eyes or through an ordinary microscope. So, a molecule can be formed of the same atoms of same kind or different kinds. For example, you can see in your book that a hydrogen molecule is made up of two atoms of hydrogen. First H, when combines with second H, it is hydrogen atom, and when they both combine together they form an hydrogen molecule. Same thing is with nitrogen. When two N, that means two nitrogen atoms are combining together, they are forming nitrogen molecule. Whereas when we talk about water, it is a combination of two atoms of hydrogen combining with one atom of oxygen, forming a water molecule. Then when we talk about carbon dioxide, two atoms of oxygen combining with one atom of carbon, forming a carbon dioxide molecule. So we'll talk about characteristics of particles of matter. The first characteristic is that particles of matter have space between them, and these space are called interparticular space or intermolecular space. Now, for this you can have an experiment. You take water and you add sugar into it and you stir it. What will happen? The level of water will not increase, right? But the content will mix. Why? Because the sugar particles are fitting up the spaces that are present between the water molecules. Okay. Now, the second is particles of matter are always in random motion. Now, for this activity, you will take a cup of water and you'll add few drops of blue ink into it, and you will observe that the ink slowly mixes uniformly in water, making the whole solution blue. This is because the water as well as the ink particles are continuous in random motion, and due to motion the big blue colored particles of ink spreads all over and gives blue color to the water. Now, the third one is particles of matter attract each other. Okay, now for there exists a force of attraction between them, and this force of attraction is known as intermolecular force or interparticular force.